Montgomery County, situated just to the north of Washington, D.C., is an important business and research center and houses over 1 million residents. There are many places to discover, from the arts to sports, agricultural reserves to federal agencies. In this episode, we'll discover one of the county's largest residential properties, Norton Manor. Sitting on 9 acres, this 47,000 square foot home has 14 bedrooms, 22 bathrooms, a movie theater, a gym, 5 kitchens, and includes not just a guest house, but also a tea house.
Welcome to our house. My name is Frank Islam. This is my wife, Debbie.
Welcome to our home.
After acquiring the land, Frank Islam and his wife, Debbie Dreisman, started to build their home in 2008.
The house is 9 acre now, with a beautiful garden in the back. And we have a tea house, and then we have a guest house, which is 6,700 square feet. And it has close to 5 bedrooms, and also the ground floors and the living room and so on and so forth. And then the main house, which is where we reside, has the east wing and the west wing, and the 2 gallery that connects the house. And it is the total footage of the house is 47,000 square feet. And some of the things that inspired us, we went to England, we saw the King Henry VIII's garden where the British royalty lived. So on the front of the house is, we call them Henry VIII's garden, which is from Hampton Court, which was built in 1500. And there is a garden on the back also, which is called the lawn panel. This has a White House garden.
Inspired by the architecture and beautiful designs throughout their travels, they set about creating their dream home and hiring artisans to make one-of-a-kind pieces to decorate.
This chandelier was custom designed for the space by the glass artist who did a lot of other work in our home. He also did the 2 sculptures that are in the niches.
These 2 are the arabesque. They originally came from Persia to Europe, to the United States. This is our drawing room, and it's as you can see, this is the Louis XV. It reminds you of Versailles Palace.
This painting was done by a former neighbor for us. He really enjoyed the gardens at Giverny and has done a number of pieces. We have several other of his paintings that are different scenes at Giverny. This one he did specifically for our home. We are entering now into the dining room of our house. A beautiful dining room tables and chairs, and the carpets were made in Afghanistan and Turkey, and the work on the ceiling is just gorgeous, really beautiful. This is my favorite room because it's warm, it's welcoming. The trellises, the bird, and that glass work was done by one of our artists. This is our family room, and this is really this is where we spend most of our time reading, writing, researching, reflecting. This room also is actually all faux paint. There isn't any marble in the room other than on the floor. The overdoor pieces were also painted for the space. All of the details on the ceilings are handmade plaster. And between doing all of the plaster work and all of the faux painting, it took a lot longer than it would have if it was a much simpler house. But in the end, I think it was definitely worth the extra time because it's definitely a showcase of artistic talent.
Frank and Debbie don't just live in the house, and when we come back, we'll show you what space is used when they are entertaining.
The Montgomery County Historical Society's mission is to collect, interpret, and promote the history, heritage, and culture of Montgomery County, Maryland. Founded in 1944, the MCHS supports 2 museums, a research library, and education and outreach programs. These include tours, events, a speakers bureau, and a genealogical club, among others. More than 1,000 members and hundreds of dedicated volunteers keep it running. And the professional staff is there to help you with historical research or throw a party. The MCHS is open Wednesday through Sunday, noon to 4 p.m. Group tours are available, as well as self-guided tours during operating hours. Check out the website for more information. The Montgomery County Historical Society. Your history, our history.
Welcome back to Montgomery Places. In this episode, we're discovering Norton Manor, a 47,000 square foot home built by Frank Islam and his wife, Debbie Dreisman.
Yeah, we're very pleased with the house. It's a beautiful house. It's warm, it's welcoming, and it is designed for entertainment. It's designed for doing a camp, the events for the charitable organization, as well as it is designed for the fundraising events also. So we are pleased with that, and we can seat about 175 to 200 people in our on the ground floor. So it is designed to make sure that we can entertain people, and we like it.
This is our main entertainment space. We hope to do a lot of fundraising and awareness raising events.
And charitable event as well. So this is where we set up our tables, and we can seat about 175 people easily, and that extends from all the way from here to there.
Yeah, these statues are of the Four Seasons, and they were a little too heavy to put in the niches upstairs, so we decided they would fit very well in the space. We think they actually work better down here than they would have upstairs. Early on, we decided to do an Art Deco, Art Nouveau theme down in the space, and when we decided to do murals in the rooms, we did some research and came up with the various Art Deco themes for the different rooms. The artist had fun doing them all.
Norton Manor is beautiful on the inside and out. Meticulous gardens and a 2,000 square foot koi pond bring warmth to the estate. For more information about Montgomery County and what other places you can discover, go to montgomerycountymd.gov.